right? Can. So can, then I go on, right? So we are going to look at more difficult questions. Maybe we have more conditions, or we have more difficult conditions imposed on the permutation. Okay, so we're going to see, right? We're going to see what are the more difficult ones, right? Okay, right. First example number one. Li Ying, can you read number one here? How many
different three-digit even number can be formed using the digits 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 without repetition?
Okay. Now, how many three-digit even numbers can be formed? Okay. Now, three-digit is not the condition. Three-digit is what you're going to do. The condition is even numbers, right? So even numbers are, okay, first of all, I ask you, how many boxes you have to draw? Number one. Number two, is there any special boxes that you need to fill up first? Two questions. How many boxes? Three boxes, correct. Then, is there any special box that you need to fill up first? Three boxes is correct.
No.
They said even numbers, so that means they have one condition there. Even numbers. So is there any special condition? Yes, there is. Where is the box that you need to fill up first? How to make even numbers? Like that. So in order to make even number, the last number must be even. So what are the even numbers? The even numbers are 2, 4, and 6. So this last place here can only be filled up with 2, 4, or 6. So we have three ways of filling up the last number. Three ways of filling up the last number. Okay, so now I take one number, put in the last one, right? Put here. Use up one already. Although there are three ways, but after you use up one, that means not three of them all use up together, only one of them use up. So if one of them use up, how many left to put in the front there? How many numbers are there altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are altogether 5. Yes, Li Ying. What number? Yes. How many ways?
4.
Correct. Okay, so only 4. After using up this one, only 3 left, right? So 4, 3, 3. 4, 3, 3 is 36, right? 36. Right. Next one. Question number 2. Number 2. Carry on.
How many different 4-digit odd numbers greater than 8,000 can be formed using the digits 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 without repetition?
This one is more difficult because they have two conditions. What are the two conditions? Okay, I show you what are the two conditions. The first one is, of course, 4-digit, you know, must use 4. Then the first one is odd number. The second one is greater than 8,000. So there are two conditions there. Okay, there are two conditions. Create odd number, you know, right? How to create odd number? The last one must be odd. Okay, so in order to create the first condition, odd number, the last one must be odd. They must be 5, 7, and 9. Now, in order to create a number greater than 8,000, the number in the first place must be 8 or 9. Then it will be greater than 8,000. If the first number you put 1, that means it's 1,000 only. If the first number you put, let's say 5, only 5,000. So you cannot use 5 in the first number. Can you put 6 or not? 6 also cannot. You put 6 in front, then you get a number which when you read is 6,000 something. 7, then it will be 7,000 something. So in order to be bigger than 8,000, you can only put one number there. The number has to be 9. So when you put the number 9 in front, the whole thing can be read as 9,000 plus, which is more than 8,000. So you have to create 4 boxes. Very good. Then which one you have to fill up first? You have to fill up this one first to create the odd number, 5, 7, or 9. At the back, odd number, 5, 7, or 9. In front, you must use 9 only. Right? If you use other number, then it will be less than 8,000. So you can only put 9 there. So it is one way only to fill up the first place. But the problem arises. Can you see what is the problem here or not? Can you see what is the problem here? Here 9, here's 5, 7, 9. Can you see what is the problem there?
Read that, teacher.
No. Can you see what is the problem here? The problem here. I said here you must put 9. Here you must put 5, 7, or 9 to create the odd number. To create the number more than 8,000, you have to put 9 here. So there is actually a problem there. Can you see what is the problem there? Something wrong there.
Wait, teacher, I see.
9, 7, 5, 7, and 9. Can you see that the 9 appear 2 times? One time in front and one time at the back. How many 9 are there inside our choice here?
1.
Only 1 9. But yet you need 9 at the back, and you also need the 9 in the center and in front, right? Cannot, this thing cannot happen because you can only have 1 9 there, and yet both also ask you to give them the number 9. So you cannot do in one step like that. You must do something else, some other method. That other method is we have to list them out. Okay, we have to list them out. This is wrong because 9 will appear 2 times, right? So we begin by the case begin with 9. So we cannot allow them to have 9 in front and 9 at the back there. So now I said, I make the decision, the 9 has to be in front. If the 9 is not in front, it cannot be more than 8,000. So I have to settle the one in front first. So I put 9 in front, right? So although 4 boxes, correct, right? I have to put 9 in front first. Cannot allow the 9 to go at the back. Then at the back, what I have to do? At the back, cannot put 9 anymore, right? At the back, you want odd number, you can only put 5 or 7 only. So there are 2 ways of filling up the number at the back there. There are 2 ways of filling up the number at the back. So after filling up the number in front and the number at the back, how many numbers left? Only 4 numbers left. How to fill up these 2 places? This one, you can fill up with any of the 4 numbers, and this one, 3 numbers left to fill up.
But
so
teacher,
yes,
but they want 4-digit odd numbers, or
4-digit odd numbers. So I prepare 4 places, okay. Then they want odd number, so I put odd number at the back here, 5 and 7. Only 2 odd numbers can go behind. Why 9 cannot? If I take the 9 and put in front, I put at the back, then the front there cannot have 9 anymore. If cannot have 9, if I put other numbers there, then it will be less than 8,000 already, because 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, they are all less than 8. So cannot. So even though 9 is an odd number, I cannot put 9 at the back there. I can only put 9 in front to make it a number more than 8,000. So at the back, I can only put 5 or 7. Yeah. Question, some more? This one got two conditions. Got two conditions. Question, some more? Odd number, yes. Then?
But teacher, if we at the last number we put
Yes.
7, then in front can put 7.
Cannot. You put 7 in front. If you put 7 at the back, okay, then here will be 5, here will be 5. Okay, here will be. If you put 7 at the back, then this one will be 5. Then you left with 5 to fill up. 5 cannot go in front. 5 can only come here. So still you have 4 different ways, and here you still have 3 different ways. If you put 7 at the back, then the 5 will go in front. If you put 5 at the back, the 7 will go in front. So anyway, it will still be 4 and 3. Some more? Any more question?
No.
No. No, then we continue with how to calculate. Then this one will be 4, 3, right? So we multiply the number 1 times 4 times 3 times 2. Answer is 24, right? 24.